this is eczema treatment oil. This will help get rid of eczema on your face or any part of your body. This will not only get rid of eczema, it will make your skin smooth because it will treat every other skin issues such as rashes, ringworms, and any other skin issue you might be going through. So don't worry, in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare this treatment. It is very, very effective for treating eczema or any other skin issues. So join me as I show you how I prepared this oil. So the major ingredient we need in this treatment is neem leaves, okay? So I'll leave a clearer picture of neem leaves on the screen. These are my dried neem leaves. So you dry it under room temperature. When you get your neem leaves, wash them and you dry under room temperature, or you use a dehydrator. Do not dry under the sun because the sun would, destroy the nutrients in the leaf. So you dry it under room temperature. I have made a video on how I dry my leaves. Okay, when I made the moringa leaf powder, that video, I'll drop the link in the description box in case you don't know how to dry your leaves under room temperature. So you watch that video, or you can use a dehydrator. I've also made a video on how I use my wooden dehydrator to dry leaves, okay, and that is what I used in drying this, and you can see how very dry it is. You can hear the sound. Okay, so this is very, very dry. So what do we do with our neem leaves? We are going to grind it. So make sure your neem leaf is very, very dry, okay? Then you would blend it into powder. What we need is the neem powder, okay? So you just blend it. So let me do just that, and we'll proceed to the next step for this treatment, okay? So I've grinded my neem, okay, into powder, and this is what we have. So now, by the time you have grinded your neem into powdered form like this, the next thing you will do is to get glycerin. So I want you to pay attention here, please. If you have dry skin, very, very dry skin, you would be needing oil like coconut oil, olive oil, or some other oils that are good on the skin, like almond oil and rest of them like that. You'll be needing it. But if you have very oily skin, but most especially people that have eczema usually have dry skin, okay? But since I'm preparing this one, I have oily skin, but I'm not preparing this for eczema for myself. For myself, I'm not treating eczema. But what I'm going to show you today would treat eczema. If you are suffering from eczema, it will treat eczema. You can use it for some other skin issues like ringworms and all that, okay? Rashes on your skin, and name it, any other skin problem. You can use this treatment you are preparing today to tackle it, okay? So for me, I am using glycerin. Okay, remember I said if you're having dry skin, you'll be needing oil because you really need to moisturize your skin. So I'll be pouring my glycerin in my container. So now you might be wondering what measurement. So I'm just eyeballing this, okay? I'm not making so much, but okay, let me just give you a clue. Let me give you a clue of what to do. So let me just measure it, okay? So I have this cup here. So this is 1/8, which is a 31 ml. This is 31 ml. So let me just pour my glycerin back into it. So for this one, this 1/8 cup when you're measuring it in cup. So before making any product you'll be using on your skin, make sure you sterilize whatever you're using. After washing your cups, your plate and everything, make sure you sterilize them, okay? You can simply sterilize with methylated spirit or rubbing alcohol. So I've measured my glycerin. So for this quantity of glycerin that I measured, a teaspoon, you can use a teaspoon or just this type of a plastic spoon, and one spoon of the powder would be enough for this amount of glycerin that I measured. Okay, so but these things you can just use your IQ, like as you put, if the leaf absorbs so much into the oil that you don't have much oil left or solvent. So here the solvent I'm using is glycerin. Okay, so when I say solvent, I mean whatever we're using to infuse the neem, whatever we are infusing the neem into. Okay, be it oil or glycerin. So for me it is glycerin. So you can see 1 spoon of the neem leaf. This is the consistency I have, which is okay. So this is okay, it is not thick. Okay, because we're going to sieve this out after infusing the leaf into the glycerin. We are going to sieve it. Okay, now there are 2 things you can do here for the treatment of eczema and some other issues. You see this neem powder, you can add it to your soap. Yes, so I recommend you use black soap when treating eczema. So in your black soap, you add neem powder. You can add 1 to 2 spoons depending on the quantity or depending on the size of soap. So you blend, you pound it together. You add your neem, you add black seeds. I've talked about black seed on this channel. I'll just drop the link to all the videos below, okay, in the description box. So you add neem powder to your soap, you add black seed to your soap, you add turmeric powder to your soap, you add honey to your soap, okay, and you mix everything. Then if you have very dry skin, add shea butter to your soap, so that when you have your bath, you will not have your skin will not become even drier, that it will not rip your skin of the little oil that is left. So you add shea butter to the soap, that even after you finish bathing, your skin will still be moisturized. Okay, so neem powder is so good. When you add neem powder to your skincare products, you would really enjoy. Your skin will be smooth and free from rashes, free from eczema and all those skin issues. Okay, so that is one way to use neem powder, adding it to your soap. Then you can also add it to your body scrub. Okay, you can make a body scrub for yourself using sugar, honey, and you add neem powder into it. Yes, you add neem powder into it and use it to scrub. Then after scrubbing the area, this is the oil you would apply. This is the serum. So we're just making a serum here. You would apply this serum on the affected area, and after applying it, you still apply your moisturizer. Okay, so that is why I am using this method, whereby you will not have to wash it off. Yes, even if this cream is green, by the time you apply it, if you follow this method, this very method I'm doing here now, you'll be having the oil. So to this, you can add oil. So you can add a little oil if your skin is dry. You can add, what is it called? Aloe vera gel to read, but that is after straining it. So let's just go ahead and strain. Okay, let us strain it. So right now I would strain it. So you just put this into your strainer and you strain it. So I'll just rinse my container with the glycerin. So I'll just rinse it with glycerin. And we have it, okay? So just strain it into another bowl like this. So by the time you strain it, you see this chaff, do not throw it away. Use this as scrub on your face or on the affected area. Use this as scrub, okay? Use it to scrub that part. Use it to scrub the part very well. Rub it at that area very well. then you wash it off, okay? Or you can add it to any other scrub that you have, okay? So do not throw this away. So just keep it and use it as a scrub. So that is it, okay? So now this is what we have. To this, you can add oil. You can add aloe vera gel. Okay, so for me, let me add a little olive oil. So I'll add in a little olive oil, okay? So I'm adding one spoon of olive oil. Then you can add aloe vera gel. So I'm so much in love with these things I am adding. You see olive oil, you see aloe vera gel, glycerin. I don't joke with them. These are things that help my skin to remain soft, okay? So, but they are optional in this treatment. They are optional. This is just for additional benefits, which is so good if you add them, okay? So this will really help your skin. So you have to keep mixing this until they mix very well, okay? They will have to mix very well. Then you pour into your container. So you can just pour this into a container and you give it a thorough shake, okay? So this treatment is so good for eczema. Yes, it's so good for eczema and for any other skin issues. Don't forget what I said. It is good to have a complete treatment, okay? Your soap and this very serum. So I just call it serum because you can apply it, leave it on your face, and still apply your moisturizer, okay? So now let me just apply it on my skin and you see that it's not going to leave a green, it's not going to leave any green mark there. So you can see, okay, can you see where I applied it? You see that it's not leaving any green marks. So don't be afraid. You can apply this, leave it to dry on your skin, then you apply your moisturizer. You need to apply your moisturizer. That is very compulsory, okay? When you're treating eczema, you don't want to leave your skin dry. No, you don't want to leave your skin dry, okay? So let me do it one more time so that you see. So you just rub it into your skin. Rub it into your skin, okay? And you can see. After doing this, you apply your moisturizer. Okay, you apply your moisturizer and you are good to go. This would help your skin. This will make your skin to be smooth and your skin would glow. Okay, so this would not lighten you. So I must inform you of that. This will not make your skin white. It will not bleach your skin. It will not lighten you, okay? It will only make your skin smooth. It will treat any skin issue you're having, like eczema, rashes, acne, pimples, and all that, okay? So guys, I hope you like this video. Please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel up till now, what are you waiting for? Hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video like this, you would be notified, okay? So I'm going to pour this into my container and I will store it in the refrigerator, okay? So you have to store this in your refrigerator, even though we are not using water here. Everything here is dried. We still have to keep this in the refrigerator because we didn't add any preservative to it, okay? So it will not go bad. But even without putting it in your refrigerator, this can stay in your shelf for up to 5 days without going bad because we don't have any water here. We use dried leaf, we use glycerin and aloe vera gel and olive oil. It will not go bad. But whenever I do a DIY like this, just to be safe, I like storing it in my refrigerator and using it from there, because when you apply it cold on your skin, it has another nice effect, okay? So when you apply it cold on your skin, it has another effect it gives to your skin, most especially on your face. If you apply it when it is cold on your face, it helps to shrink pores, okay? Yes, it helps to close up large pores on your face. So that is it, guys. Right now I'm going to transfer this into my container and use it on my face. So before you use on your face or on any area you're having issues, make sure you wash very well. You wash your face very well, or you wash the affected area very well with your soap. Okay, don't forget, mix your neem leaf in your soap and use it. Then afterwards, you use this one, and after using this, make sure you use your moisturizer. It is very, very important. Okay, even though I know we have oil in this, we have glycerin in this, still apply your moisturizer. Like if you have dry skin, you can apply more oil or your lotion. Okay, so remember, if you have dry skin, even after using your lotion, you should still apply oil on your skin. So guys, that is it. Let me transfer this to my container. So I'll just transfer this into my container. Okay, so whenever I want to use it, I'll give it a thorough shake. So remember that other things I added are optional. Okay, they are just things I love on my skin. So you can actually make do with just the glycerin and the neem powder, or you use oil, any carrier oil of your choice. If you have very dry skin, you use oil to prepare this. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please give it a like. Yes, hit on the like button. It will encourage me to do more, to bring more treatments or more ideas like this for you. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe so that you won't miss any update. Okay, so when you subscribe, make sure you turn on your notification bell. Thank you for watching. I would love to see you in my next video. Remain blessed.